here I have a assembly of the bolt, and I have discovered another inconsistency in inventory. So in this assembly I have bolt, two washers and a nut. I have a constraint that defines the distance between those two washers that I use for various positional representations representing values clamping in. What I have found is that when I do a degree of freedom analysis, now the analysis shows no three degrees of freedom. When I suppress this constraint, the analysis shows 1 degree of freedom. I am in master positional representation. This is strange because it only indicates the degree of freedom for the washer and not for the nut that goes with the washer. I have to go out. So as you can see here, nut and washer are traveling together, so basically both of them have this degree of freedom free. But this is the first thing. What is more strange is what I will do now. I will unsuppress that, so now I have 0 degrees of freedom. I will now make additional positional representation. I will make new position 1. I will call it flex. And in this positional representation, I intend to suppress this constraint to have a positional representation that I can use for any clipping length I desire. If I drag with a mouse, we have basically the same as we had in the master when I suppressed that. But when I do the degree of freedom analysis, the analysis strangely shows 6 degrees of freedom that are free for the same washer that had only 1 degree of freedom when I was in master positional representation, and I have suppressed this constraint. So something is not working with the degree of freedom analysis in the positional representation. This is not true. This is obviously not true. The constraints are as they were in the master positional representation. All are on. So there is no difference in the model between this situation here and this situation here, but the solution is totally different. In this case, the washer has only 1 degree of freedom. In the same case, but in the positional representation, the washer has only 1 degree of freedom. So what is happening here? How about now? And now it has 6. So this is obviously wrong. This is so wrong that it must be fixed.